Have you met that special woman? The one that makes you laugh, inspires you, and makes you feel like the best version of yourself. The one who has such a big heart and such a beautiful soul. If you have found her, don't let her go. While perfection does not exist in relationships, the true treasure lies in finding a partner who makes you question whether she is the one to accompany you on life's journey. Together, they will go through difficult times and challenges that will test their strength as a couple. However, in the midst of these tests, a transcendental question will arise. Is she the woman with whom I want to share the rest of my path? This question does not seek a definitive answer, but rather invites deep reflection on the connection they share. It is about recognizing qualities in her that go beyond physical attraction or emotional compatibility. In searching for a companion for life's journey, Stoic philosophy offers us valuable guidance. By exploring 10 key virtues from this perspective, we can identify the qualities that make a woman an exceptional partner to face the ups and downs of life together. Finding a woman who possesses these 10 Stoic virtues does not guarantee a perfect relationship, but it certainly increases the chances of building a strong and lasting union. So if the person next to you possesses these qualities, then congratulations and don't let them go. If you really love this woman, she is worth fighting for. A woman with so many good qualities is a rare treasure. She is someone who can illuminate your life and make it fuller. She is someone who will support you through difficult times and celebrate your successes with you. Let's delve into knowing these qualities of the woman you hope will be your life partner. Number 1, she is intellectually challenging. It is certainly an irrefutable truth that many of us are initially attracted to someone because of their physical attributes. This initial attraction works like a powerful magnet that drives us to want to get to know that person more. However, it is important to remember that outer beauty is only a small part of what defines an individual. As we deepen our knowledge of someone, we discover a much more complex and fascinating universe. Her values, her personality, interests, dreams, fears, and her way of seeing the world. It is in this process of discovery where true attraction lies, that which goes beyond the superficial and connects with the essence of the person. Let's consider a couple of examples. Imagine you've just met someone who is absolutely stunning, and that initial physical attraction is strong. Start spending more time together, and at first it's exciting, but after a while you realize that their conversations are quite superficial. You both don't delve into anything else, and you start to feel like something is missing. Now think about a different scenario. You meet a person who at first glance does not spark immediate attraction. She is not the type of woman who shines brightest in the crowd, nor the one who monopolizes all eyes. However, when you exchange a few words with her, something magical happens. Her words, like brushstrokes on a blank canvas, reveal an inner beauty that captivates and attracts you. It is about a deeper beauty, which lies in intelligence, depth of thought, and the ability to challenge our perspectives. With each phrase, this special person invites you to reflect, question your own ideas, and open yourself to new possibilities. This woman makes you think differently, exposes you to points of view you have never considered, and awakens an insatiable curiosity in you to learn more about her inner world. You begin to realize that this connection feels much more meaningful. It's as if this person turns on a light inside you, illuminating corners of your mind that previously remained hidden. You feel intellectually stimulated, challenged to grow and expand your horizons. In Stoicism, it is recognized that while physical attraction may be part of human relationships, it is the intellectual and emotional connection that truly forms the backbone of a lasting relationship. It's about finding someone who can challenge you, help you grow, and share deep, meaningful conversations that add richness to your life. Its presence transforms us, makes us feel more complete, more awake, and more connected to the world around us. The attraction we feel for her is not based on superficiality, but on admiration for her intellect, her way of seeing life, and her ability to inspire us. It is in these connections that we find the potential for a relationship that is not just about spending time together, but about truly improving each other's lives. So if you found a woman who captivates your mind and spirit, someone who challenges you intellectually and engages in meaningful discussions with you, value that connection. In the tapestry of life, these are the relationships that stand the test of time, becoming richer and more satisfying with each passing year. Remember that the most beautiful aspects of a person are often those that require time and effort to discover what makes them unique and special. So the next time you meet someone who doesn't catch your attention at first glance, don't be too quick to judge. Open your mind, listen carefully, and prepare to discover the beauty hidden behind her words. You may be in for a wonderful surprise. Number 2, she gets engaged. Imagine that you and your partner are sailing smoothly in the sea of love. It's easy to stay engaged and content when the skies are clear and the waters calm. But as we all know, life is not always easy. Storms come, waves crash, and suddenly you find yourself at odds or facing challenges together. This is normal. It is an inevitable part of sharing life with another person. The key to navigating these turbulent waters is commitment. Stoicism teaches us the value of adapting to situations we cannot change by focusing on what we can control, our actions and our willingness to reach a middle ground. Remember that a relationship is like a team working together to build a life, not two opposing parties. On the path of life as a couple, it is inevitable that disagreements will arise, both in simple matters such as choosing a movie to watch, and in more complex decisions that involve the shared future, such as moving to a new city for a job opportunity. In these situations, the key lies in the way in which both approach the conflict. It is important to remember that disagreements are not necessarily something negative, but can become opportunities to strengthen the relationship if they are handled with maturity, respect, and effective communication. On the path of life, we inevitably encounter crossroads, moments when we must make difficult decisions that can affect the direction of our relationship. It is in these situations where commitment becomes the golden key that allows us to open the doors to a future together. Commitment is not about giving up our individualities or sacrificing our personal dreams. On the contrary, it is about finding a point of balance, a common ground where we can both coexist and grow together. It is an act of love and mutual respect, which involves the willingness to listen, understand, and give in when necessary. It is the search for creative solutions that benefit the relationship as a whole, without leaving aside the needs and desires of each person. Scientists and relationship experts echo this Stoic sentiment, that those who are willing to step up, communicate openly, and make necessary adjustments are more likely to enjoy long-lasting, satisfying relationships. Therefore, if you are lucky enough to have someone who is willing to overcome difficult times with you and who is willing to compromise and find that middle ground, you have to know how to appreciate them. In a world that often celebrates the individual, having a partner who understands the value of us over the individual self, it is a rare and beautiful thing. Remember that the goal is not to avoid storms, but to learn how to navigate together through calm and turbulent waters. There are no contradictions between what she says and what she does. Her promises are commitments that he keeps firmly. Her words genuinely reflect her thoughts and feelings. This Stoic consistency creates deep trust and an unbreakable connection. You know that you can count on your partner in good times and bad because their commitment to you is solid and lasting. That's the heart of a strong, long-lasting relationship. So if she's willing to compromise, recognize her value, not just as a guardian, but as a true companion on life's journey. Number 3, she is consistent. It means that the person you woke up to this morning is the same person you initially met and fell in love with. There hasn't been a dramatic change in her personality, no sudden changes that leave you guessing who you're dealing with. Imagine someone whose moods and reactions are as unpredictable as the weather in spring. One day sunny and gentle breezes, and the next an unpredictable, turbulent storm. Navigating a relationship with such volatility can be exhausting. It's like walking on eggshells, constantly on the edge, because you're not sure what you're going to find. Stoicism teaches us the value of fairness, and in a consistent couple, behavior is a testament to this virtue. Now think about some of the Stoic figures in history like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. They embodied coherence in their thoughts and actions, advocating a life of virtue, stability, and peace of mind. These are the qualities that, when reflected in a relationship, can lead to a deep and meaningful connection. It's not just about avoiding the drain of emotional unpredictability. It's about fostering a relationship where trust, respect, and understanding are constant, not variable. In the vast universe of human relationships, finding a partner who embodies the Stoic ideal of coherence is truly fortunate. This is a trait as rare as it is invaluable, reflecting deep integrity and admirable alignment between words, thoughts, and actions. A woman with this quality has an internal moral compass that guides her every step of the way. Your values are not just abstract concepts, but principles that are manifested in your daily behavior. This consistency is not about being monotonous or predictable in a way that stifles growth or excitement, but rather, it is about being reliable and having a solid foundation upon which you can both grow individually and together. It's about knowing that no matter what life throws at you, the person next to you remains steadfast and constant in a world of change. The initial pleasures and thrills of romance are fleeting, but the quiet force of consistency is what builds lasting bonds. If your partner is consistent, if he is the calm in every storm and the certainty in your moments of doubt, then you found something truly special. In a spirit of Stoicism, appreciate and encourage this consistency because it is a sure path to a harmonious and satisfying relationship. Remember that Stoic coherence is not only an individual quality, but also a joint effort. Both must cultivate and strengthen it day by day, nurturing their relationship with honest communication, mutual respect, and a commitment to growing together. On this path of shared growth, you will discover the true meaning of a lasting and fulfilling relationship, one that withstands the tests of time and is nourished by the admiration, love, and deep connection that only Stoic consistency can provide. Number 4, she doesn't hold grudges. Forgiveness is the foundation on which the healthiest relationships are built. They are built that way because at their core, none of us are perfect. We are all humans forced to make mistakes, sometimes hurting those closest to us without intention. It is in these moments that the magic of forgiveness arrives. Think lightly about a time when a friend has hurt you, perhaps forgotten an important event or said something that hurt you. Now reflect on how he felt when he genuinely, repentantly sought your forgiveness. At the moment you chose to forgive, didn't you lift a weight off your shoulders? The act of letting go and moving forward makes your bond as a couple even stronger. Stoicism teaches us about the impermanence of our emotions and the importance of controlling what we can while accepting what we cannot. On the path of life as a couple, it is inevitable that difficult moments and mistakes will arise that can cause pain. In these situations, a crucial question arises. Should I forgive my partner? The decision to forgive is not always easy. It requires a process of internal reflection, empathy, and the will to heal the wounds that have been inflicted. However, it is important to remember that forgiveness is an act of love and compassion, and at your side, you have a woman who has dug deep and understood what this means. She doesn't hold a grudge. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or condoning the mistake committed. It's about acknowledging the pain caused, understanding the circumstances that led to the mistake, and making the conscious decision to let go of resentment and anger. The Stoics believe that this is how we grow, not just individually, but together. So if you have someone in your existence who avoids holding on to past mistakes and views forgiveness as a bridge to a deeper relationship and understanding, hold them in high regard. In a world that often celebrates holding on to pain as a form of strength, choosing forgiveness is the truest form of courage and wisdom. It is a testament to the strength of your relationship and a principle that can guide you through life's inevitable ups and downs. At their core, Stoicism and forgiveness teach us about the power of resilience, the strength found in vulnerability, and the importance of moving forward together. So appreciate those who uphold these virtues, because they are the ones who will walk by your side in the most difficult moments, illuminating the path with the light of understanding and acceptance. Number 5, she has similar values to yours. When it comes to relationships, especially romantic ones, the role of shared values cannot be overstated. Imagine this: you feel deeply attracted to someone who makes you laugh, shares your interests, and every moment with them is like a page straight out of a fairy tale. But as time goes by, you realize that there is a mismatch in your core values. Perhaps you deeply value financial responsibility and planning for the future, while prioritizing living in the moment, which often leads to impulsive spending without regard for the future. Or perhaps you have a strong belief in growth and self-improvement, while she remains content with the status quo, with no interest in exploring beyond her current situation. Stoicism teaches us that while common attractions and interests are wonderful, they are like waves on the surface of the ocean, beautiful but transitory. The true depth of a relationship lies in the alignment of its core values, those principles that are non-negotiable for you. It's like sailing on the sea to reach your destination together. You both need to navigate under the same stars. Why is this alignment so crucial? Because life is unpredictable. There will be challenges, disagreements, and tests. But when you and your partner share the same core values, you have a solid anchor in the midst of life's storms. You will approach conflicts with mutual understanding and a shared vision for resolution. It's not about agreeing on everything, but having that fundamental agreement on what really matters to both of you. So if you find someone who not only brings joy to your life but also has similar values, appreciate that connection. It's rare and valuable. Remember that it is not the number of shared hobbies or the intensity of initial attraction that will carry a relationship over the decades, but the deep-seated alignment in how you view and value the world and others. In conclusion, let's take a moment to reflect on our values and how they shape our relationships. By understanding and aligning our founding principles, we not only honor the Stoic path of living virtuously, but we also build resilient, meaningful, and deeply satisfying relationships. Let's navigate life's journey with our values, as our stars guiding us to genuine connections and lasting happiness. Number 6. She supports your goals and pursues hers. In our journey through life, we often seek a companion whose presence not only complements our own, but also encourages us to grow and reach greater heights. This is a concept deeply rooted in the philosophy of Stoicism that teaches us the importance of self-reliance, resilience, and the pursuit of virtue. Imagine having someone in your life who embodies these principles, a person who stands firmly beside you, not behind you. This is the essence of a partnership, where both individuals inspire each other towards personal and shared aspirations. A strong couple in this sense does not depend on you for their self-esteem or happiness, but rather lets themselves be carried away by their own passions and pursuit of their goals. They don't require your constant approval to feel validated because they find intrinsic value in their own accomplishments and character. In modern terms, imagine a life partner who inspires you to pursue your passions, perhaps encouraging you to take that painting class you've always been interested in or to embark on a fitness journey. They do this not by pressuring you to change, but by showing you what is possible through their own actions. They could be training for a marathon, not to impress you, but because they value health and discipline. Their determination and commitment inspire you to be the best version of yourself, to accept challenges and grow without losing sight of who you are. This is the type of partnership where both individuals support each other to achieve their goals. While pursuing your dreams is not uncommon and is invaluable, if you are lucky enough to have someone in your life who encourages your personal growth while striving to achieve their own goals, that relationship is key. Remember, a partner who is strong, independent, and does not depend on you for their self-esteem or happiness, but instead chooses to share their life with you, is someone worth holding on to. In the spirit of Stoicism, such a relationship not only withstands the tests of time, but also leads both individuals toward a more virtuous, fulfilling life. Number 7. She is kind and empathetic. Visualize yourself in the midst of adversity, something we all face at some point. It could be a job loss, a personal failure, or just a bad day. Who is by your side? Stoicism teaches the importance of having someone who believes in us, even when we begin to doubt ourselves. Think about it. When was the last time someone was by your side, offering you a shoulder to lean on without judgment? That's the kind of support that illuminates the darkest paths. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher. Despite his power and status, often wrote in his personal meditations about the importance of understanding and compassion. He knew that life was full of challenges, and that having a partner who understood that they could share the load without losing themselves in despair is invaluable. Now think about the people in your life who exhibit these qualities. It could be your girlfriend who is always there, attentive, and ready to offer you support. She is the person who understands your silence as well as your words, who supports you when things get difficult, and whose kindness and empathy brighten even your darkest days. Stoicism teaches us to value and cultivate these relationships. It tells us that being our partner's compassionate support and encouragement is not only nice, it's essential to build a successful and fulfilling relationship. In a world that can sometimes seem cold and indifferent, having someone who embodies kindness and empathy is like finding treasure. Having these incredible beings in our lives reminds us of the strength and beauty of human connection. If your partner or someone in your life shows you this kind of unwavering kindness and empathy, recognize its value. Don't take it for granted. Celebrate it, care for it, and most importantly, reciprocate it. After all, as the Stoics would say, the best way to receive love is to give it freely and without expectations. In conclusion, the journey of life with all its uncertainties and challenges becomes infinitely richer and more bearable with the right companion by our side. Let us not forget to appreciate and hold on to the kindness, generosity, and understanding they bring to our lives. Remember that, in the great tapestry of existence, these are the threads, which has the greatest value. Number 8, she accepts your flaws. Now imagine this scenario that may seem all too familiar to some. You're in a relationship where it feels like there's a constant barrage of criticism coming your way. Maybe it's the way you tell jokes, or even something as trivial as chewing your food. It sounds exhausting. They're those types of relationships where one partner constantly makes the other feel inadequate, unaccepted, or just not good enough. This is where the Stoic view shines. Your partner should inspire you to grow and be the best version of yourself. However, this encouragement should come from a place of positivity that lifts you up, lifting you up rather than tearing you down. Stoicism teaches us about the value of focusing on our own actions and reactions. It is not about ignoring flaws, both in ourselves and in others, but about accepting them and working together to improve without judging or despising. In a romantic relationship, if you have a partner who accepts your flaws, understands your quirks, and still chooses to see the good in you, it is a sign of a mature and nurturing relationship. If your partner cannot accept you, you feel small or insignificant for every little thing. On the other hand, if it supports and strengthens you, it encourages you to improve, not through criticism, but through understanding and acceptance. In a world that often seems obsessed with perfection and quick to highlight flaws rather than virtues, having someone by your side who accepts you as you are is rare and beautiful. It echoes the Stoic belief of focusing on what really matters, our character, our actions, and how we treat each other. It's about accepting what we can't change in others and working on what we can change about ourselves. If you are lucky enough to have someone on your side who truly understands you and embraces all your flaws, and who also motivates you to evolve in an enriching and positive way, make sure to keep her close. Don't let her go. We are embodying a principle that is not only Stoic, but fundamentally human, the power of acceptance and love. This is the kind of companion who will walk with you through the ups and downs of life, and who will help you become the best version of yourself, not by pointing out every flaw, but by understanding them and loving you anyway. Number 9, she puts effort into the relationship. In the journey of life, especially in the context of long-term relationships, it is an undeniable truth that the initial spark and romance can sometimes wane. This is a natural process. It's similar to the way even the most vibrant flower must weather the seasons. However, it is within our power to not allow the flow of emotions to dictate the health and happiness of our relationships. In this case, we must speak. Recognize that she takes the time and effort to nurture the relationship with small acts of love and kindness. In the language of love, not only words have power, small gestures, those everyday actions that seem insignificant, can have a profound impact on the relationship. They are a testament to the time, attention, and affection she invests in the bond they share. A loving note left on the refrigerator, a favorite meal prepared with care, listening to yourself attentively after a long day, are just some examples of these gestures that, although they may seem simple, harbor a deep meaning. These details show how much your partner values you. She always has you on her mind and cares about your well-being. They are small doses of love that nourish the connection, strengthen trust, and create an atmosphere of warmth and affection in the relationship. The impact of these gestures goes beyond the momentary emotion they generate. They help build a solid foundation for the relationship. Yes, women who embody these virtues, who constantly strive to rekindle that initial spark that drew you to them, are truly rare in the Stoic view. This quirk does not elevate them to a pedestal, but rather highlights the importance of mutual respect, understanding, and conscious effort to maintain the bond they have built together. If you have someone in your life who exemplifies these qualities, it is up to you, guided by the wisdom of Stoicism, to make each day an opportunity to show your appreciation and cultivate a relationship that stands the test of time. By taking this approach, you're not only working to keep the romance alive, you're honoring the Stoic principles of gratitude, duty, and the pursuit of virtue in all aspects of life, including love. This philosophy not only preserves the relationship, but enriches it by ensuring that you both grow together, strengthened by mutual respect, love, and the shared journey through life's inevitable ups and downs. Number 10, she is honest and genuine. Imagine that you are in a relationship where every time your partner tells you something, a little voice in your head makes you doubt it. Think about how exhausting it would be to always doubt, to never feel sure. Now let's change that image. You are with someone who, even when it's harsh, tells you the truth. You know where you stand with her, and that creates a type of trust that is as solid as an oak tree. In the whirlwind of daily life, we are constantly faced with decisions, from small to momentous. Among the multitude of options, sometimes we need a friendly voice to guide us, an honest voice to help us weigh the pros and cons and make wise decisions. Imagine this situation. You are in the store looking at that new device that you have wanted so much. The price makes you hesitate, but the temptation is strong. At that crucial moment, an honest partner can be your lighthouse in the storm. With a sympathetic look, she will remind you of your budget, that agreement you both established to achieve common financial goals. It will help you analyze the purchase rationally, considering whether the device is really worth the sacrifice or if there are cheaper alternatives that meet your needs. Her honesty is not about repressing your desires or imposing her judgment. It's about giving you a different perspective, helping you see the situation from a broader angle, and making an informed decision that aligns with your shared values and goals. An honest partner not only helps you make sound financial decisions, but also provides support in other aspects of life. It encourages you to be honest with yourself, recognize your mistakes, and learn from them. It motivates you to pursue your dreams and accompanies you in difficult times. It's about having someone who wants the best for you, not just what is fun or impulsive. She is not controlling or criticizing you. She is taking care of you and helping you avoid possible dangers. Stoicism is not just about enduring difficult times without complaint. It emphasizes the importance of our perceptions and reactions in the context of a relationship. This means valuing one person, a companion who helps you see the big picture, not someone who tells you what you want to hear to keep the peace. This type of honesty helps you grow, facing life with a clearer and stronger perspective. It's not about never being wrong, but about having a partner who helps you face the truth, even when it's difficult. Treasure your partner's honesty and cultivate it within yourself. Communicate with transparency. Express your thoughts and feelings without fear of being judged. Together, build a solid and lasting relationship where honesty is the fundamental pillar that leads you to make the right decisions and navigate life's challenges together. That's it for our journey through the Stoic approach to relationships. It's about facing reality with courage and integrity. This creates a partnership that is not only long-lasting, but deepens over time, built on a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. It is clear that the idea of a perfect partner can differ greatly from one man to another. Everyone has their own list of dreams and what is non-negotiable. Don't let go of that woman who inspires you to be a better person, who supports you in your dreams and encourages you in moments of weakness, the one with whom you can share your most intimate joys and your deepest fears without fear of being judged. In short, the woman destined to accompany you on the path of life is the one who makes you feel complete, who challenges you to grow, and who fills you with unmatched happiness. It is important to remember that this journey will not be without obstacles. There will be moments of disagreement and arguments that will test your commitment. However, if you are both willing to work together to overcome these challenges, your bond will become even stronger. The key to finding the right woman lies in honesty, open communication, and mutual respect. If you both share these core values, you will be building a solid foundation for a long-lasting, loving relationship. Remember that the search for the perfect partner is not about finding someone perfect, but about finding someone who makes you see perfection in yourself. True love is a precious gift. If you found it, don't take it for granted. Take care of it, nourish it, and do everything you can to make it last forever. Don't let that special woman go. She can be the key to your happiness. Are you ready to fight for true love? Have you found your special woman yet? Tell us your story in the comments. If this topic has resonated with you, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining me on today's tour. Let us continue to learn and grow together, guided by timeless Stoic wisdom.